Libra, welcome to your equinox reading. This is going to be a reading for the next 3 months, going from the 21st of March through to the 21st of June. YouTube are not helping us. They're really not helping us. So I do appreciate your support for this channel. We are shadow banned basically on YouTube. They are not helping us at all. Thank you very much, YouTube. That's really nice of you. So your support is really welcome. Thanking you very much. Let's get on to your 3 monthly reading. We're going to be doing 3 different decks, reading over each season. So basically we're going through Aries, Taurus and Gemini season as well. This ties into this whole new logic that's coming out that hopefully is going to put YouTube in a real bit of a spin basically. And this new logic that's coming through is going to make the old world look just so stupid basically. It's going to be really quite funny. It's going to be interesting to see how it affects you. You're going into your summer period, and in your summer period you should really be on fire. So this is the overall energy. These are the karmic missions. This is your relationship side and your financial side. Influences from your universe, influences from your past self, influences from your future self, and the overall outcome. So let's just see what sort of goes in there. Welcome to this space, Aries. Do apologize, Libra. Okay, as I said, you should be on fire, and yes, you are. Knight of Wands, going on passionately onto your, getting into a rhythm in your life, getting real sort of, it's not that you're going anywhere, it's just you're creating a lot of vibe around you, I think, more than anything else within your life in this first month. Let's just see what the overall energies are. This is on your relationship side. So yeah, I think it's a steady progression going upwards. There's a lot of vibrant energy going on, a lot of socializing, meeting people and stuff like that on this first month. And on this first month as well, I think there's a lot of progression on your financial sort of side, on your job side. And this is this passion that you're building within yourself. Let's just see what the energy is, the karmic mission for your relationship side is here is, don't sell yourself cheap, basically. It's all very nice being nice to people and stuff like that. But don't just be, don't sell yourself short, basically. That's the karmic message for this month here. The universe is bringing someone up from the past. Oh, that could be interesting. Bringing someone from your past up to your present day life. Oh, look, there's loads of cards there. Look. Yeah. Playing smart. Playing smart, getting all those new messages coming through. So, yeah, there could well be things that come in from the past, and that could be like that building up factor that's sort of coming through this month as we go through April into April, then the end of sort of Aries season. It could well be the universe is throwing something up from the past that's coming back towards you. You're moving away from the unseen. So basically you're moving away from, within your relationships, you're moving away from a scenario that just didn't seem to have any direction, basically. That sort of like, it was very unclear. It wasn't relationships that were very defined for you. And I think you're moving away from that. That's from your old self, and sort of saying stay away from stay away from the unknown in a way. Go stick with what you know in a way. And I think this is a bit about sort of like selling yourself cheap in a sort of thing. And at the end of the coming to the end of Aries season, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, assurance. I think it's financial assurance as well. So it's within a relationship that you feel secure, not necessarily emotionally, but physically, more than anything else. I don't think it's an emotionally driven thing. I think it's more sort of a case of feeling reassured within your relationships more than anything else. May not necessarily be a person. It just could well be the vibration that you are vibrating with that Knight of Wands throughout you that is bringing insurance or assurance within your relationship side. Yeah, it's walking away from the unknown and walking towards the known. She's sat at the tree of life, the Queen of Pentacles there, and that's through understanding and knowledge and how things actually work. And just don't sell yourself short, basically, Libra. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. I think this is going to be a bit more sort of vibrant, and there we go, Ace of Swords. Something coming in is seizing on those opportunities that arise out of nowhere, basically. That's your karmic mission this month. Yeah, seizing on those opportunities, and I think there is going to be opportunities for you because you're going into your summer season. And as I said, I think this vibration that you've got around you at the moment is bringing a lot of opportunities your way. Let's just see how the universe is. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing in your favor financially. And as I said, I think the relationship here may bring in that security for you. And it's something that comes up from the past, basically. It could be, you know, someone who comes forward who, you know, they may not be, you know, they may not stimulate the heart that much, but they do stimulate the security that goes within you. Yeah, so let's just see what what the old sort of past is sort of influencing you. And this is the Queen of Wands here. So it's concentrating on the here and now. That's what you've been doing in the past. And I think this is where you've got to lift your head and look at new opportunities. I think you've got to stop sort of being like single focused on one thing, basically, and start opening up to possibilities that are in your life, that are around you at the moment, that drives that passion that is within you. That seems to be the thing that sort of is driving you. And yes, it is the Two of Cups. It's finding your harmonious place with what you're doing within your financial world, within your job, your business, your and your projects and etc. You're going to find your place, and you're going to find a rhythm that sort of like is very, you know, that is conducive to your way of life, basically. And yeah, I think there is abundance of opportunities really for you. You've just got to, maybe from your past, is maybe, this is what I'm saying, it was not so defined, and now you've got to start choosing maybe this sort of like these opportunities and seizing upon them, which is what the Ace of Swords is all about. And getting passionate about, maybe getting passionate about one thing rather than, as I said earlier on, just just getting you. I think you've been caught in one thing. That's what it's been like. And now you all of a sudden you've got these lots of opportunities, and you're picking things, and you should be picking things up, sort of saying, oh, look at that, oh, look at this, look at that. You do have to choose a path, though. There is obviously a particular path that you need to go down. What's the overall outcome for all of this? Yeah, your evident path. The Seven of Cups could be procrastination as well for some of you. It may well be that. But for the majority of you, I think it's a case of realizing what path you should be going down in during the Aries season, and realizing the goals that you can achieve on your financial side, and have the security within your relationship side. I think that's what you're looking for more than anything else. Security more than love, as it were. Something that's a little bit more sort of solid within you, or within your relationships, basically. Let's just see what's going on in the following season. So this is moving into Taurus season, going from April through to May. Let's just see what's going on there. King of Swords. The overall energy here. So you've moved on from that passionate, vibrant, and now knowing where you're going. You seem to have direction here. Let's just see what's going on with the energy on your relationship side. There's as I said, it was building up at the end. It's still building up at the beginning part of the month. And then it sort of tails off. I think there might be a realization that security is not necessarily love. Not necessarily everything. And you know, yeah, I think there's a certain satisfaction in that, but I also think there's going to be a certain disappointment in that if you choose that path. Let's just see what's going on here. The Hermit. Maybe it's a case here that by the end of the month you realise that actually I'm very good with myself. And I don't need anybody. That could well be it. That could well be the realisation there. And the Hermit is a bit of a dark night of the soul. And you might have to go through it. It might be a case that the universe in the past was sort of saying something is in the past, it's done. And it's, you know, it's through an unclear future, basically. But here they're trying to offer you the sun, happiness and pure, vibrant energy. And I think this is that realization that actually your own security is not necessarily happiness either. And I think that's what you're going to be opening up to. And this is what the universe is trying to open you up to. Yeah, seeing things in a different way. This is what's coming through from the past. I think this is seeing things differently from the past, and it's realizing the things that are past that we could have all done differently. You know, hindsight is so easy because obviously it's done and it's done. It's there. It's physically in that space. But you can use that hindsight in order to get the best out of life. The thing is with the Hangman, they've got the sun behind their head, and this is what the universe is trying to offer you here. It's trying to open up your eyes or your vision and your judgment, which comes from the King of Swords, you know, to what happiness is all about. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lovers doesn't turn up there, or the Two of Cups. What we got? We got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so it is fruits ready for harvest. So basically, I think there's a realization going on within you in the beginning part of that month. It does taper off the energy, and as it tapers off, that's when you're going to start realizing what the fruits, you know, what were the most best parts about your relationships that you're having at the moment with the people around you. What things are worth investing in, what are not worth investing in. But on the relationship side, at the moment, for the next sort of 3 months, it's very matter of fact is the words that's coming to mind. And a matter of fact is like, it's not satisfying you, I don't think. And I think this is where your desires are for more. You want the fruits of love within your life. And in order to get that, you've got to look at the way you've done things in the past differently. Let's just see what you're happening on your financial side. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Really good work, well done. I think you're concentrating on your work, basically, over these next 3 months, to be honest, Libra. And, yeah, your karmic mission is to do good work and to get things done and get yourself financially really well secure within your life. The universe is giving you a rite of passage from one side to another, taking you on and helping you to get to where you should be, basically. And that's what that change of fortune's doing for you. And the universe is not bringing in new things now. They're just saying to you, keep on that path. That change of fortunes is happening in that Aries season, in Taurus season. And Taurus season is like that. That's what Taurus is all about, is grinding out the work, basically. The universe is trying to encourage you, or is basically sort of saying, if you put in the work, we'll make sure you get to where you want to be. Page of Pentacles. From those past opportunities, those past passions that have been going through for Aries season, as we go into Taurus season, you're going to be in a position where you realize you've got those fruits there that you can plant in your life. Financially, you have an idea that needs to come to fruition, basically. and you need to plant it. You need to seize that opportunity, I think, with good hard work. And now you've got the Queen of Swords, which is totally Libra energy as well. It's having that, what's pulling you forward is having that clear, defined direction which you enjoy. There's nothing worse than choices for you, Libra. You don't like making choices. And that's where you're going to. You're heading towards your dreams and aspirations, basically, within your financial side. I think this is where the dreams are being stimulated for you. If you recognize that evident path that you should be going down, all of a sudden, I think you're going to find that the only thing that is missing for you is love, or those relationship side. I think financially you're going to be much more secure. I think that's what you're going to be concentrating on for the next month. Certainly not on relationships. You're not concentrating on that. You're concentrating on just getting your finances in order. And as you do, I think this next month here might be that realization that comes back up onto the table. This is Gemini season. Now, obviously, this is another air sign. It's also sort of getting things done, working to a plan, working to a process, basically, for you. And it's the overall energy here is kind of saying, I think this ties into a relationship side. It's saying take a leap of faith. And this, it does build incredibly over this period here as you come to the end of your summer period, as it's gonna build you into a situation where, with your financial security, all of a sudden you can dream again about relationships. Let's just see what's and it is going to be a bit of a leap of faith that you might have to sort of kind of go with, because you may turn around and sort of say, oh, I don't know, it hasn't really worked in the past and everything like that. Messages coming in for you on your karmic path. I think this is where someone could be contacting you. Contacting you, and it's maybe you've got to contact them more than anything else. That's what your karmic message is. You've got to put out those messages. You've got to make the first step, I think. And that's what the Fool card is. I think that's what the message is coming in from there. Ace of Swords. So something that the universe is bringing, which is really nice. Did you not get the Ace of Swords somewhere else? You did, got it there. Which is totally your energy as well. It's very much an air energy. And this is something that comes out of nowhere. The universe is bringing that out of nowhere. This connection with someone, because it's very singular, and it makes you feel like you're winning again in life in regards to your relationships. Let's just see what's going on from the past. The past, I think, which is flowing up through you, is that feeling of doing things, being social, engaging in life, meeting people, enjoying things, exploring new avenues, and everything like that. And I think this is being provoked by the universe, and that comes up through you, and it's playing up through you, through your past, of sort of saying, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, and I'd like to do this, and I'd like to do that, and therefore you're going to go out and explore. Let's just see what's going on with the future self, of how you're pulling yourself forward. King of Wands. Yeah, you've got to lead it. I think you've got to make these, I think you've got to send out the messages in that month there. I think you've got to connect, reach out to people, reach out to the community, or reach out to your friends, or people like that. And I think it's going to be provoked by something that comes in out of the blue, and it's asking you to step up to the plate. No longer is it the time of playing safe and just looking for security. We'll pull some cards on that and see how it all sort of comes out for that at the end. But I think it's provoking a lot within you, within the Gemini season. Let's see what's going on in your financial sort of side. Four of Pentacles. going through that portal, the Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, sorry, I do apologise. It's going through that portal. It's like a marriage card in a way. It's a celebration. It's almost a realization of your success. And that's what your karmic mission is you've got to realize that you've done this good work, and you've got to then take the next step and go forward. And this is where the universe helped you across with that rite of passage. Page of Swords. Did we get the Page of Swords? Anyone else? No, I don't think we did. No. And we got the Page of Pentacles. That's what it was. Page of Swords. So the universe is bringing in bright ideas for this new venture that's sort of coming to you, that you have created, you have manifested, you have, manufactured in your life. Through this vibrant energy and knowing where you're going and taking that little bit of a leap of faith in this month, you've brought on this new cycle that's coming from you. Let's just see what's driving it from the past. The universe. It is coming from the universe. So these ideas that come to you, I would not ignore in that month in regards to your job, your business and your projects. I would actually sort of try and activate them and get them moving on for you. It's going to obviously bring you success. And you've got to seize on it, basically. Let's just see what the future self is bringing you in. 10 of Cups. Happiness after difficulty. And I think that's that rite of passage in a way that brings it forward to that new you within that business world. And, heading towards your dream job, heading towards your dream desire. That's what's been going on. And that's what's within you. Being your ultimate higher self. That's what you should be, the best example of who you can be, and allowing those ideas to free flow through you. Okay? And then you got the Knight of Cups. Was there not the Knight of Cups anywhere? Knight of somewhere? No, there wasn't. And then you got the Knight of Cups. So there's offerings coming in on your financial sort of side, as much within your relationship side. I think this is where you reach out and you're going to get answering. People are going to answer back to you. You've got twice. No, you haven't got twice the King of Swords, King of Wands. I thought you had the King of Wands twice there, but you haven't. So you got the Knight of Cups, and it's offerings coming in for you. I think it's mainly on your financial side, but it also could be on your relationship side. I think one is stimulating the other. So let's just see what sort of comes out of this. I want to know what this sort of side sort of brings for you. 3 of Cups. It brings you back to that. It brings you back to being at one and in love of loving life and enjoying and participating in life. With the Ace of Swords, and it's going to stimulate you with lots of ideas, and it's going to bring a lot of things into your life. A lot of opportunities and victories as well for you. So, and with, just don't forget the lessons of the past. Just don't forget to don't sell yourself cheap this time round, basically, Libra. Absolutely amazing reading for you for this equinox season. It's going to be very interesting to see how it plans out in the monthly readings and also in the weekly readings as well for you. Absolutely brilliant. Lovely. Thank you very much for being here with us, Libra. And your support for this channel is so welcomed, and I thank you dearly for being here and being watching this all the way through to its climax, as it were. Subscribing, clicking that bell, and everything like that will really help us out. There's nothing more for me to really say apart from don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.